beauty room tour. This is my hair, jewelry, and perfume station. I got some, let me cut this light down real quick. Okay, there we go. Got my perfumes up there, and hair care up there. And here's some more perfumes, some little ones, and then some more. And inside that drawer right there, that's all stuffed up with candles and hairspray and wizard and a mirror. I got hair pieces in there. But in this drawer, I have my pedicure stuff and hair stuff, like my combs and my brushes, which, let's go ahead and put these back because I had them out today. And in this one, I've got my blow dryer that it just sucks the hair around and blow dries it with this, y'all. Oh my God, I got this from Temu by mistake. They sent me the wrong thing, and they sent me that, and I was like, oh my God. And 2 years later, I opened it and checked it out. But up here, I've got some makeup palettes, on Glam Light on the top, and then on there is TJ Maxx and Temu. And then here are my little palettes. I took some off of there, but I've got some more stuff to put back on there, so yeah. And then here we have my Elf Cosmetics and lots of lip stuff. And then down there is my booklet palettes. That's Perfusion. That one's Perfusion. And then there on the red stuff is Glam Light. But let me show you these little booklet dealies, okay? Okay, they look like this. And you open them up. And they've got colors in them. This is the eyeshadow card. And this is, if I can get it open, y'all. I just dug my finger in there. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, that's cool beans, man. Don't you just love it when that happens? Hang on a minute. Let me get this open real quick with my hand. And this one is all shimmers. Any color shimmer you want. And I keep the plastic in between these pages because it's a book. And then we got blushes. And these came from Temu, y'all. And I think they were like $5 something on there. And then here is bronzers and powders, face powders. And then that's it. But those books are like that. Okay. And then we got over here, this is all my hair stuff. Some razors, some hair bands. Yes, I know I got a lot, but I'm a nut about the hair bands because the funny ones, they just make me giggle. And then here we got, this is Perfusion, which I love Perfusion, y'all. Perfusion is great makeup. I mean, great. And then here's some of my bigger palettes in here, and it goes all the way to the back. But yeah, they're all like that. And there's some Beauty Bay, some TJ Maxx, some Five Below, and Temu. Okay. Oops, my doggies. And over here, I've got like hair stuff, you know, rubber bands, bobby pins, stuff like that. In the bottom ones, I have rollers. It's hard to open and close. And there's my Momo. Hi, baby. You been playing in the mud.
Hi, Mama. What's the matter with my grill? Huh? Where you going?
She's got mud all over my floor in here because y'all, she is a mud bunny. And this one, I got just a little safe and then a bunch of camera stuff. And I am right now making the fan do its crazy shit. Okay, up here I got skincare on there. And yeah, yeah. And candles. And up here I have all my brown stuff and black eyeliners, or not black eyeliners. Yeah, I got black eyeliners in here too, and brown. And all the colorful ones are in another drawer, but I got my face stuff, face tools. And then there's my brow stuff and brow stuff. And in here, I just got my mask and some washcloths. And that works for contact dermatitis. My doctor said, and I got it for Goodwill for like $1.50. And then here is my lash drawer. Yes, I have a lot of lashes, but that's okay because I used them and I love them. Only is kind of one of my favorite. This one is empty, which I did not know that. Oh, that excites me. And here are all my puffs and powder blender things. And in the bottom one, we've got makeup bags. And I got a few from my sister that are high end. They're beautiful too, y'all. And over here, that's where I keep my dirty brushes to wash them. Up here, I got some skincare that I need to use right now before it goes bad. And then I have my brushes, some brushes in here, the eye ones, and my brush cleaners. Let me get this chair, y'all, because it's kind of hurting my back. My back is in pain because it's crazy. And Momo's dish, y'all see that? Okay. Ruger comes in and moves them all around. And here I've got primers and setting sprays. You really can't let me see if you can see all the way back there. Yeah. Like that. And then here I've got some of my lip stuff as well as that over there. And some up there. Yeah. And then my lip pencils there. And then in this one, what do we have here? Guess what? More lip stuff. These are mostly lipsticks though. And then up here, y'all, I'm sorry about the wiggly, but I didn't want to put it on the stand and carry the stand around because my arm's hurting. We have some new eye primers in here. And brushes, face brush, face brushes, blush brushes, eye brushes. This don't go there, this goes there. More face brushes. These ones are foundation brushes. And we got some new brushes in the back. I don't know if you can see that back there. Yeah. And then this one, I've just got some skincare stuff, pimples and blah, 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 which I don't get pimples. But I do on the outside crease of my mouth, and I don't know why. And then here are my eye pencils and liquids. Y'all, I tried one from AOA. That was really good. Here's my pressed powders and loose powders. And here's some of my favorite palettes. But I'm going to move these and just put single shadows in here like these little ones. And then in here is where my, I don't know why it got blurry. Okay, there we go. Here is my highlighters. And here's some of my sponges. And up here on this one, I've got my little mirrors in here. And some skincare mask in here for your hands, for your stomach, for stretch marks. And then this is all my mirrors inside of there. And the front and the back one, and that one, and that one. Mirror. That's not a mirror, that is a sharpener. And then I've got some more skincare up here. And then in here I have, there's another mirror. My hair clips and stuff. Yeah, and some little tiny scissors, which those don't really go right there. But yeah, we got some of those clips, all kinds of clips in there. Put that back. Let's go up here. And then over here, we have Mona's bowl following me around. Over here, I have some palettes up here, and then some bigger ones right there, and then little bitty ones right here, which I'm going to be changing around, and then I got some up here too. These are all Harry Potter ones. And then I've got some stuff in this drawer down here. Let me open this real quick, okay? I've got some stuff down there too. And then some cotton pads. Oh, but I can't stand the feel of the cotton pads. Why ain't that closing? What's stopping it from closing? Oh. There we go. Okay, anyway. And then over here, let's go ahead and pull this chair out. Right here. And I have some liquid or putty wet blushes. I do not like wet blushes. Here's some more lipsticks up here. And then here I've got skin tints. These are all my skin tints in the tube. These are wet, like tear thingies. And some satin drops and stuff like that. And there's some Makeup Revolution in the very back. And then here is my bronzers. Bronzer drops and stuff like that. And then here, let me move this chair again, are my blushes. Yes, I have a lot, but you know what? It's mine, and I don't care what everybody else thinks. That's their business. It's mine. I don't get it, you know. But this is all LA Colors. Okay. LA Colors is good too, y'all. And these are my concealing stuff. And then right there too. And then over here is Catrice and Essence, which I don't have very much because I do not like Catrice at all. One of their palettes is very, very colorful, and the colors all came out the damn same. And all in the front from here back this way is all skin tints, shiny stuff. And then here is, except for a couple in there that are too tall to stand, are foundations. And in the very bottom, what do we have? We have AOA and Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild over here. And AOA right there. Yes, I'm a hoarder. And then I used to have my nail salon in here, but y'all, there was no room for it. No room at all. So let me show you where it is now. And don't look at my room, okay? Just don't do it. I don't have my bed made, but my nail salon is in here. And most of my stuff, I got these 4 drawers up here. But I mean, yeah, I still got a bunch of shit, and those are all shimmer and glitters and stones and blah, blah, blah. And I got a carousel back there that's got some stuff on it. And then in this drawer, let me cut this on, see if it's going to be too much light. In this one, I have my sanding band, this, and a bunch of, sanding stuff. And here's some of my nails. These are my newest ones. Look at them pretty colors, y'all. Isn't that cool? I've got more nails in there. There's some nails and some buffing pads in here. I don't do things just little, Here's some more tools and buffing pads. What's in here? Oh, I was looking for you, and you're back here hiding. What the hell? Yeah, and then up here I've got alcohol, and I don't think there's anything in that, no. My glasses holders, the old man and the old woman. And then some alcohols and some brush cleaners. And sanding bands, a bunch of sanding bands. I got 3 different containers of them because they're all different ones. But, yeah. And that is it, y'all. There's balls all over the floor. And damn it, I step on them because I'm holding this. So anyway, that is it, y'all, for the little tour. I appreciate you, and thank you. Thank you for watching. Cookie Kelly out. Bye for now.